Good day, ma'am. Our lesson entitled Prevention of Toxicity. Before we proceed, let's start with the lesson objectives. Students should be able to identify the different types of poison and poisoning and discuss way forward of elimination of poison in the body. Now, let's start with the type of poison. 1. Microbial poison are produced by microscopic organisms such as bacteria and fungi. And the next, animal poison are usually transferred through bites and sting of venomous terrestrial or marine animals. Scorpion venom is a neurotoxin, a chemical that affects the nervous system, ultimately killing or paralyzing the prey. Poison dart frog harbors enough poison to kill 10 grown men, making these frogs perhaps the most poisonous animals alive. They are one of many species of toxic frogs which are known as a poison dart frogs. And the next one, plant poison are toxin produced by plants. Example of the toxin from poison ivy. Poison ivy rash is caused by contact with poison ivy, a plant that grows almost everywhere in the United States. The sap of the poison ivy plant, also known as Toxiconteron radicans, contains an oil called urushiol. This is the irritant that causes an allergic reaction and rash. Synthetic poison. These are chemicals manufactured by chemists such as drugs and pesticides, household cleaners, cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, and hydrocarbons. And the last, poisoning is injury or death due to swallowing, inhaling, touching, or injecting various drugs, chemicals, venom, or gases. Now, let's proceed to the sign and symptoms of poisoning. Headache. Toxic headache due to systemic poisoning. Vomiting. Symptoms like in food poisoning usually come in quickly after a person eats or drinks something that's been infected by germs. Trouble breathing. Inhaled gases may cause a breathing difficulty because they displace oxygen in the blood and therefore they limit the amount of oxygen reaching the tissues, such as methane or carbon monoxide. And the next, disorientation can be symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. Stomach pain. Most types of food poisoning cause gastrointestinal symptoms. This includes nausea, upset stomach, and stomach cramps, feeling pain. Sign of poisoning with tricyclic antidepressant which can cause fainting. And next, ways on how someone can be poisoned. Number 1, through the mouth and swallowing it. Number 2, by injection including bites and stings. Example, use needles, it might some blood and viruses, snake bites and insect bites. Number 3, absorbed through the skin. Example, poison from some plants, chemicals used around the garden, and some cleaning powders. By breathing in or inhaling. Example, the chemical used in cleaning the house or in the garden can also make fumes which can hurt your breathing. And the last slide, ways to eliminate poison in the body. Number 1, swallowed poison. Remove anything remaining in the person's mouth. Poison on the skin. Remove any contaminated clothing using glove. Rinse the skin for 15 to 20 minutes in a shower or with a hose. Poison in the eye. Gently flush the eye with cool or lukewarm water for 20 minutes or until help arrives. Inhaled poison. Get the person in the fresh air as soon as possible. If the person vomits, turn her head to the side to prevent choking. Begin CPR. If the person shows no signs of life such as moving, breathing, or coughing, have somebody gather pill, bottles, packets, or containers with labels. And that's for all. I completely explained the properties of poison in the body. That's all. Thank you.